Gran Turismo has a serious cheating problem right now, and if they aren't going to fix it, I am. This week's daily race at Daytona had the potential to be the best race in months for close, competitive and strategic racing. Everything we expect from GT7. But what we didn't expect was to see so many drivers blatantly cheating to steal wins away from the drivers that actually deserved it. And we saw that firsthand in yesterday's stream. Here's what happened. Oh, we were so close. Oh, you filth bag! How have they not patched that? That's just cheating. See, he doesn't think he's going to win, so he resorts to doing this. Shame, 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 shame. Amazingly, this cheating is even going on in plain sight. Look at these examples of the top qualifying times in the world. They are all cheating. The situation at the moment is the worst it's ever been. So if you're further down the worldwide time trial rankings and wondering why, now you know why. Here's a side-by-side to explain exactly what's going on here. At this point everything looks normal, but then watch as the car on the left veers off just after the pit lane entrance onto the grass, giving them a much shorter run to the line and a massive time advantage. And the frustration comes from the fact that this issue would be so easy to fix. Just have a reset point like there is at most other tracks, or give a simple time penalty for cutting the track. In all honesty, it feels like an inside joke that you get a penalty for being 1 pixel outside the track limits entering the bus stop, but later on the same track you can get away with the absolute craziness that we're seeing right now. And the day after my stream, to my amazement, I was watching Hoggy and saw the same guy was at it again. Enough was enough. I wasn't going to let this happen anymore on my watch, so I put down my Marmite on toast, jumped straight into the rig and entered the very next race. Right, look who is in P4. Let's go. So first things first, we need to get up to the front somehow. I think he's in the green car. So our target was acquired, and after starting in P8 we needed to get some overtakes done early to be in a position to stop this guy. Right, there's a bit of a gap here. That's good. The Bulgarian behind there is not going to be close enough. Right, we need to all work together here. That's not helpful. We should all be in the slipstream though. Oh no, these guys are battling. We don't want that, gents. But that wasn't enough for these three ahead. They were determined to end up in the barrier and their wish would soon be granted. Keep an eye on them here as we head back onto the oval. Okay. That guy is determined. This is not ideal for us at all. That was a lucky escape for us there. The guy in front of us decided that too wide wasn't enough and stuck his nose alongside on the apron to make it 3. A high risk move at any point in the race, let alone this early, and inevitably it all goes wrong. But their loss was our gain. We were in pursuit of our target in P4 and they had just promoted us up 2 positions to P6, which was going to become P5 after overtaking the Belgian who now had damage. The chase was on. We got to get after them. Got to get on the back of that pack. What's the gap? 1.7 seconds. We might have to do this alone here. So with a large gap like that, we needed to push like crazy to close it and get within a second, which is where the all-important slipstream would kick in. So we catch them through the infield, but then what we will find is that we will lose them because we've not got slipstream. Just going to take everything we've got here to catch them. Up ahead you can see them working together. Oh, he's got the fastest lap. The driver we were after was now up to P2 after starting way ahead due to a dodgy quali time and benefiting from the slipstream of the lead pack. It looked like we had a lot of work to do, but don't worry, business was about to pick up. The leader's making a break for it. He's in second place. If they just get one penalty, we'll be back in this. So here's our man in the front green car, and it looks like P3 behind is wanting his position back. This was going to be perfect for us. Oh, they're side by side. What's going on? That's exactly what we wanted. Go! Has he got a penalty to serve? No, he doesn't. He's coming in. The stars were beginning to align. We were now 0.7 seconds behind and in the slipstream of our unsavoury friend. Justice was going to be served. We're exactly where we want to be. Using the slipstream to our advantage, that gap only got smaller heading down the back straight. We cannot afford a penalty. But P1 wasn't so careful, turning in too early and getting himself a 1 second penalty. That is going to feel like an eternity when he has to serve that. Oh, the leader's got a penalty! So the leader was forced to pit to cut his losses after that penalty, meaning the pack we were in was now the front one. Just wanted to let them know I'm here. I'm here for the battle. This could be perfect. With that leader coming in, I don't know where he's going to come out, but he may well come out in traffic. But unfortunately for us, he came out into clear air, and we would have no idea where he was until we'd made our own pit stop. Just thinking, where do I need to be to make sure that he doesn't do that again? So there is a little runoff down here where I would need to be. So here was my plan. I would need to get the perfect run out of the bus stop and get alongside him on the last lap so I block him from turning left after the pit lane and stealing the win. But my worry was, would I have the time to get alongside before that point? My plan needed testing. And also, we're now in the position for the win. All three of us. So will he go to drastic measures to get that win? We've seen him do it before. Huge gap to the cars behind. They're not a threat. Right, let's give this a trial run. So I was 0.4 seconds behind exiting the bus stop and in perfect position. Time to see if my plan had any hope of working. So they start to do it there. Okay. I'm probably going to have to be ahead of him, you know. Which apparently is fine. And then hug the inside so he can't do it. Because I don't think I'm going to get alongside in time. I think I've rolled him up slightly though. So our plan had now changed. We needed to stay in front and then hug the inside line to stop him cutting left. Wonder if he's going to want to get past. Car's getting a little bit loose there. There we go. He's hit the wall. I was interested to see what this guy was like. He's clearly fast as he held the fastest lap earlier before we took it off him, and he had a good quali time. But what other unsportsmanlike practices does he use if he is prepared to cut the track to steal a win? Let's see. I want to stay in front of him here. And after 2 laps of chasing us down, he was back on our bumper. We were going to need to fight to stay ahead. Oh, he's right behind us. Just checking, see if he got a penalty. Oh, he faked us out there. He's coming. No, you don't. Oh, the leader's sliding about. I've got no idea where we're going to come out in regards to the leaders. Whew. So remember, this front pack, including ourselves, hadn't made our mandatory pit stop yet, but the Spaniard, who was now in P4, already had. We were about to find out where we'd all be placed heading into the final lap. No penalty, Rory. Right, everyone's coming in here. Right, no tyres, no fuel. Woohoo! This is going to be close. So before you see the absolutely ridiculous finish to this race, could you please do me a favour and make sure you're subscribed to help us improve our 47% subscriber ratio. We really need to improve that if we're going to get anywhere near our goal of 400,000 subscribers. My word. With that being said, let's get back to the race. As promised, things were about to get crazy. We're in the battle for the lead here. Oh, it's all kicking off. Oh, he's chucked down the inside. Oh, and he's run us off. Come here, you! Now, this was not the plan. We were behind and the car in front was exactly where he wanted to be. We needed to find another way to stop this guy stealing another win, and quickly. But I think sacrificing ourselves by giving him something else to think about with my fake distracted him just enough. Oh, he's got deep so mine! He's a goner! He's a goner! Oh no, I've got penalty! But while my focus was behind, incredibly we had another cheater in our midst. Keep an eye up in front. Come here! Go! Is he going to do it again? No, they're coming! He's doing it over there! What on earth happened? Looking back at this, the leader came out of the bus stop in front but didn't have a massive lead. So to stop the Spaniard taking the win fair and square, he resorted to cutting the grass to hold on for the win. Not good at all. But the exchange in the post-race lobby for me was the icing on the cake. After all that, trying to stop P5 from cutting, the guy who won cut. Oh. Gran Turismo has a serious problem. Pretty crazy one that. It's a shame we have to cover something like this, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and I'll catch you in the next one.